Hi, it's Shane Randall here. Congratulations on registering for your Online Marketing Jumpstart webinar. I know that my partners Caleb, Yuri, and I are so excited to teach you what literally took us years to learn, and that I personally have paid over $100,000 to learn, secrets from these top online marketers in the country. So during your upcoming webinar, I will be teaching you how to get your video on the first pages of Google for free so that you can potentially attract a lot more traffic to your website and increase your sales. Now, the good news is that you don't have to have any technical skills for our training. You just need to know how to copy and paste. I know that sounds crazy, but it'll make more sense during your webinar. Now, I wanted to create this short video just to introduce myself very informally. And quite frankly, I also wanted an excuse to start teaching you now, even before your webinar. The truth is, I couldn't wait to teach this stuff. So by the end of this short video, I've decided to pull the curtain back and give you a sneak peek into what I'm about to reveal to you during your webinar, so that your business can start earning income around the clock, even while you sleep. I am also going to share the story of a recent client who used the same strategy that I'll be teaching you during the webinar and saw a tremendous increase in their sales. Now, before we get into this, let me just give you a bit of background on myself. So since starting my own online marketing business back in, 2012, I have worked with solo entrepreneurs all the way up to mega churches having over 14,000 members. I'm the co-founder of Online Marketing Jumpstart and the creator of Be Everywhere Marketing. Now, if you're familiar with Tony Robbins, I'm also a graduate of Tony Robbins' Business Mastery Training and even certified in information product creation for businesses and entrepreneurs like you. But my life was not always this good. In fact, there's something that you should know about me. You see, 2.5 years ago, I was stuck in a corporate job that I hated. I worked in banking as a loan officer for 12 years. The money was great. For years, it gave me that feeling that I was, quote, successful. I mean, isn't successful what everyone wants to become, right? You see, early in my life, making money was success to me. However, as I got older, I realized just how empty just making money was. I felt like I was just earning a paycheck for myself, and it felt selfish. So I knew that I had more to contribute to the world. Then the Great Recession of 2008 hit. Now, most of you can remember this caused real estate prices to just drop for most of the country and sent a ripple effect through the banking industry. Now, it was during this time that I reevaluated who I really was as a person and how I wanted my life to count for something. So long story short, this began the process of change for me, where I began to value having mission and purpose in my life over just making money. Now, don't get me wrong, making money in and of itself is not a bad thing. In fact, it's a great thing. Making money is a direct reward for the value that each of us brings to others. So if someone makes a lot of money, that typically means they are bringing a lot of value to the marketplace. So my problem was not with making money in and of itself. My problem was that I was staying in a job that I hated just to make money. So fast forward in 2011, I finally mustered up the courage to quit my corporate job, and then I spent a full year immersing myself in online marketing seminars. I decided online marketing was a fast way that I could help a lot of businesses add profits to their bottom line. So I paid for the best education that money could buy and rapidly invested in learning from the top online marketers in the country. So now I have a lot more freedom and choice in my life. It's a blessing by having my own online business, but as you can see, it didn't start out that way. So for those of you that are just getting started and may even be trapped in a job like I was a few years ago, I can completely understand where you are at, and I want to help you escape the 9-to-5 like I did, if that is what you want. Now, for those of you business owners who already have an online business and may even be very advanced in your online marketing skills, we look forward to teaching you the top 20% of online marketing strategies that can produce up to 80% of your results. Now, the good news is that you no longer have to figure out your online marketing on your own. We are here to do it with you. So no technical skill is required for the webinar, and it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or if you're advanced. We will be teaching you step by step. Now, the reason we are teaching this webinar is because we want to give you a shortcut, saving you the time and money that it took us to learn these rarely taught secrets. So let's talk about the webinar now. We will not be teaching you theory. Instead, we will be teaching you hands-on proven strategies that have worked for so many of our clients that we know can work for your business too. Now, as I mentioned during your webinar, I am going to teach you how you can get your website video, or any online video for that matter, onto the first 1 to 2 pages of Google so that you can get tremendous exposure and potentially drive more sales to your website. So a recent example of this is when I helped a megachurch launch their worship album. We made it #2 on iTunes and #1 on Amazon. Now, this megachurch was not interested in making money on the album, but they did want to have as much marketing reach as possible because they wanted to reach a lot of people with their message. So one of the strategies that I implemented for them was to take their album promotion video, upload it to YouTube, and then use the same formula that I will be teaching you during your webinar to rank their video near the top of a Google search. Just look at this. So in this case, as you can see, after using the same formula that I will reveal during your webinar, their video ranked #9 out of 8.94 million videos. And as you can see, the video is on the first page of Google. The outcome was massive, even hitting national Billboard charts. Again, hitting #2 on iTunes, #1 on Amazon. Now, we used additional strategies to help promote the album as well, of course, but having the church's worship album promo video on the first page of Google gave us a huge jump start, as you can imagine, receiving over 2,000 views. As you can see, what I will be teaching you during your webinar is a proven formula that has worked for so many clients, including this megachurch. I've even used this strategy to help sell a piece of my own land in Colorado. I just sold it. So it really works. You do not want to miss the webinar. So think of your own business right now. Maybe it's a business that you've already started. Maybe it's a business that you've been thinking about starting for quite some time. Now just imagine what it would look like to see your video on the first or second page of Google. Imagine what it would feel like to know that your business advertising video can now be seen by potentially billions of people online for free. Imagine what it would sound like to hear from people all over the world how your product or service has helped change their life just because they were able to find your video on the first pages of Google. So get ready, because we are packing your webinar with highly sought after content, literally game-changing strategies that are easy to learn even if you are starting from scratch. So my team is super excited to help your business, and we truly feel honored to serve you. Just know we are going to give you our very best during the time we have allotted for your webinar. So please get there early. Now, we only have the capacity for 1,000 people, and we must begin right on time. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again during your live webinar event. This is Shane saying bye for now.